Good afternoon, everybody, and this is 223 here speaking, and we are playing a premiere edition of Big Bucks Trivia Hunter. Today, we've got 4 players duking it out to see who can walk away with the big bucks. Today's contestants are Icy Oshawott, Boy Scouts, Organics,
Hello.
and Skipping Monkeys. So, before we get started, Icy, I want you to pick a category to choose from. We have sports, hodgepodge, entertainment, world records, and the Inquisition. What would you like to play with?
Well, considering that this game was made before I was born, the thing I'd probably be most comfortable with is sports.
Okay. Boy Scouts, you're up next. What category would you like? Again, it's sports, hodgepodge, entertainment, world records, and the Inquisition. I have no idea what the Inquisition is. It might be world history stuff. I have no idea. What do you want to pick for a category? And you can
I
pick
would
sports
like
too.
to play entertainment.
Entertainment. Organics, you're up. What category would you like to play?
I think I'll take entertainment as well.
Entertainment. And Skip, what would you like to play? What category? Sports, hodgepodge, entertainment, world records, and the Inquisition.
Wait, run through those again?
Sure. Sports, hodgepodge, entertainment, world records, and the Inquisition.
Let's go for world records.
World records it is, okay? All right, we're just about ready to get started. Now, Icy, you're up first. We're gonna set the board in motion, and when you're feeling lucky, tell me when to stop, and I will stop the board. Okay? I will let you know when it gets started, and then
All right.
when the board does get started, we will stop it. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, Icy, you're up first. Let's set the board in motion now.
Stop.
You landed on an orange. That means this question is worth 4 times your bet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the question in multiple choices. And based on that, you tell me how much of your money you want to bet. And remember, you can bet a quarter, half, 3/4, or all of it. Here we go.
All right.
Your choices are pitcher, shortstop, center field, and catcher. Based off of that, how much do you want to bet?
I'll bet half.
Half of it. All right, he's going to bet half. Now, by the way, I'm going to let you know there's a special wrinkle I'm going to add to this game. I have the game on pause right now. Once per game, you can have the opportunity to stop, play, and try to look up the answer on Google. It's going to be tough because, like I said, this game was made in 1986. But once per game, you can stop and take 1 minute to look up the answer if you've got a lot on the line or if it's a stumper or whatever. So keep that in mind, everybody. You're wagering half of your money. That's 2,500 rupees on this question. You ready to go?
Yes.
All right, here is your question. Who works from the rudder? Rudder? I wonder if that's rubber. I have no idea if there's a difference between rudder and rubber. Some of these questions are spelled funny, but it says, who works from the rudder? I told you this is going to be a hard game. Is it pitcher, shortstop, center fielder, or catcher? Your time starts now.
Pitcher.
Yes, you got it. So,
Literally just watched a baseball game last night.
and I think it was rubber because, yes, pitchers do work from the rubber. So here's the situation. For getting the question right, you got 10,000 rupees plus an extra 1,600 in fast buck bonus. So you're up to 14,100 rupees. So good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Boy Scouts, you're next. Are you ready for your first spin?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to put the board in motion, and when you're feeling lucky, you let me know when to stop. Ready? Here we go.
Stop.
You landed on a strawberry. Strawberry means you're playing for 3 times your bet.
Okay.
Here are your choices. Tweety and Sylvester, Morris and Jerry, Purina and Mighty Mouse, or Tom and Jerry? Now, based off of those choices, how much of your 5,000 would you like to bet? Quarter, half, 3/4, or all of it?
Half.
Half of it. Okay, for 2,500 rupees, here's your question. Famous cat and mouse team.
Tom and Jerry.
All right, let's see if you're right. Yes! So, you picked up 7,500 rupees plus 1,800 in fast bucks. You're up to 11,800 rupees. Well done. All right, so Organics, you're up next. Are you ready to play?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to set the board in motion. When you're feeling lucky, let me know when to stop. Here you go, Organics, right now.
Stop.
You landed on an apple. Good. That means you're playing for 5 times the bet.
Ooh.
Okay. Now listen very carefully. These answers are very close to each other. Henry Lewis, that's spelled O-U-I-S. Harry Lewis, that's spelled O-L-O-U-I-S. Henry Lewis, spelled L-E-W-I-S. Or Herbie Lewis, spelled L-E-W-I-S. Yes, this is a really tricky question. I have no idea what it's going to be, but based on those choices, Organics, how much do you want to bet? This is going to be tough, no question.
Sorry, how much have I got?
You have 5,000 rupees, and you can bet either 1/4 of it, half of it, 3/4 of it, or all of it.
I'll go 1/4.
I think that's a good idea. This looks like a tough question. All right, 1250 on the line, so you'd get another 6250 if you're right. Here's the question. Menken's initials, and I'm going to spell that. Menken, M-E-N-C-K-E-N. Menken's initials H-L stood for Henry Lewis, O-U, Harry Lewis, Henry Lewis E-W, or Herbie Lewis. Your time starts now.
Blind guess, I'll go for the first one.
A?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it!
Oh, wow.
It was Henry Lewis, spelled L-O-U-I-S. So you picked up 6250 plus an extra 1,200 in fast bucks. You're up to 11,200 rupees. Good job.
Excellent.
You're welcome. All right, so Skip, you're up now. This is your first question, your first crack at the board. Are you ready to go, Skip?
Sure am.
All right, I'm going to set the board in motion right now. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
You landed on a cherry. Cherry means you're going for 2 times the bet.
Cool.
All right. Your choices. William Hoppe, and that's spelled H-O-P-P-E. Barry Wicks, Derek Shaw, and Raymond Cullemans, spelled C-E-U-L-E-M-A-N-S. Based off of those choices, how much would you like to play for? How much do you want to bet?
A 1/4.
1/4. All right. Here is your question, and I will read the choices again once the question comes up. In billiards, most UMB titles won by whom? William Hoppe, Barry Wicks, Derek Shaw, or Raymond Cullemans? Your time starts now.
A.
Oh, I'm sorry. The correct answer was D. I'm sorry. So you're down to 3750, but it's not over yet. We're early in the game. We're only one question through. Still a lot of chances to make money. So we made it through one question, and right now Icy leads with 14,100 rupees, and it's his turn now. Question 2. Okay, Icy, are you ready for your second question?
Indeed.
Okay, I'm going to set the board in motion. When you're feeling lucky, tell me when.
Stop.
You landed on an orange again. So once again, we're going for 4 times the bet. Okay, 14,100 rupees is what you have, and the choices are 65 feet, 70 feet, 60 feet, or 50 feet. Based off of that, how much would you like to play for? How much do you want to bet?
I'll do a quarter.
Quarter. All right, so we're putting 3,525 rupees on the line, and here comes your question. Distance between bases on a softball field. Your time starts now. 65, 70, 60, 50.
60.
60. Choice C?
60.
All right, let's see if you're right. 60.
Yes.
You got it. That is the correct answer, Icy. So, with the fast buck bonus of 1,400 and your bet, you're up to 26,075 rupees. Good job. Okay, so Boy Scout, it is now your turn. Are you ready for your second spin?
I am.
All right, setting the board in motion. Roll it. Let me know when.
Stop.
You've landed on a strawberry. Good. That means you're playing for 3 times the bet. Your choices are Van Halen, The Kinks, The Beatles, or Elvis. Based off of those choices, how much would you like to bet of your 11,800 rupees?
I would like to bet a quarter.
All right. That means you're betting 2,950 rupees. Here is your question. Saying, "You really got me now." Is it Van Halen, The Kinks, The Beatles, or Elvis? Time starts now.
I would like to say the Beatles.
Beatles. That's C. That's what you want to go with?
Yes.
Okay. Is he right? No, I'm sorry. It was sung by the Kinks. You really got me now. It was sung by the Kinks. Down to 8,850 rupees, but again, still lots of time to make a lot of money. So we'll move on to organics. Are you ready for your second question, organics?
I certainly am.
Okay, we're going to spin that wheel and let me know when to stop.
And stop.
Orange. So you're going for 4 times the bet. Your choices are Killers, Murder 1, The Executioner, or Spy Life. Now, based off of those choices, how much of your 11,200 would you like to bet?
Quarter.
Quarter. All right. Okay, that's 2,800 rupees. Here is your question. Blanket name for Don Pendleton's paperback adventure. A, The Killers, B, Murder 1, C, The Executioner, D, Spy Life. Your time starts now.
D?
D, Spy Life?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if he's right. Is it D? No, I'm sorry. The correct answer was C, The Executioner. So that good try though. That takes you down to 8,400 rupees. And Skip, it is now your turn. It's your second spin. Are you ready to play?
Of course.
Okay, I'm going to spin the wheel. Roll that board. Let me know when to stop.
Stop.
Oh, you hit a good one. It's a banana. Banana's worth 7 times the bet.
That's good for a monkey.
That is good for a monkey, and it is good for your bankroll if you can give me a correct answer. Here are your choices. Connors, Ash, Bjorg, or McEnroe. Now, based off of those choices, how much do you want to bet? Quarter, half, 3/4, or all of it?
Half.
Half of it. So we're playing for 1875. Here is your question. Won the 1982 men's Wimbledon tennis tournament. Again, the choices. Connors, Ash, Bjorg, McEnroe. Time starts now.
B.
B, Ash?
Yep.
All right, let's see if she's right. Is the correct answer Ash? No, I'm sorry. The correct answer was Connors, and I believe that would be Jimmy Connors. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so that takes you down to 1875, and we've made it through 2 questions. Icy still leads with 26,075 rupees, but it's still anybody's game. So on to question 3. Icy, are you ready to play?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set the board in motion, and when you're feeling lucky, you can stop it. Here we go.
Stop.
Oh, you landed on a key. That is good. That means if you hit a bandit, you are protected from it, and you get another spin. So we're going to set the board in motion again, and you let me know when to stop. Go. Here we go.
Stop.
Big bucks! You hit big bucks. That means this question is worth 10 times your bet. All right, so you've got a big opportunity to make a lot of money, Icy. Your choices are MVP of the National Football League, baseball's MVP, MVP of the NBA, or MVP of the NHL. Based off of those choices, how much would you like to bet?
I'm gonna go crazy, and I'm gonna say 3/4.
3/4. All right, that's 19,556 rupees. Here is your question. Good luck, Icy. Podoloff Trophy, Podoloff, is awarded to who? The MVP of the NFL, baseball's MVP, MVP of the NBA, or MVP of the NHL? The time starts now.
MVP of the NBA.
MVP of the NBA. That's choice C. Is that what you want?
Yes.
For all that money, is he right? NBA. You got it! Oh, he's got a lot of money.
Google skills.
He's got a lot of money on the line.
I ain't a hacker.
203,679 rupees. Holy smokes. Well done.
Yeah,
All
I'm not a
right.
hacker. I just know how to Google.
Well done. He's not a hacker. He just knows how to Google. So we're going to move on now to Boy Scouts. 8,850 rupees. By the way, Google is allowed, but remember, you only have like 15 seconds to answer the question. So if you can do it quick, you can. But otherwise, it's going to be tough. Okay. Boy Scouts, it's your turn. Are you ready to spin for question 3?
I am.
All right, roll the board. Let me know.
Stop.
Oh, you hit a bandit. Oh. Now, the game is not over for you. You can still get back into the chips if you answer a question correctly. Because if you get a question correctly, you get the fast buck bonus. So that would put you back into the chips. So hopefully you get this question right. This is what your question is, and I will give you the choices. And then when I'm done, the time will start. Directed La Strada. That's Lastrada. Your choices. Neil Simon, Antoine Domino, Federico Fellini, or Noel Coward. Your time starts now.
What are those again?
Neil Simon, Antoine Domino, Federico Fellini, and Noel Coward. La Strada.
I would have to say.
Hurry up.
I would have to say.
You ran out of time.
Federico.
You ran out of time. I'm sorry.
Federico Fellini.
Well, we don't get to see the answer because when you run out of time, they don't show you the answer. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to move on to organics. It is your turn. Ready for your third spin?
Yep.
All right, rolling it.
And stop.
You landed on an apple, so we're going for 5 times the bet. Choices: Jim Jones, William Randolph Hearst, Patty Hearst, and Tom Dooley. Based off of that, how much of your 8,400 would you like to bet?
Oh, let's go half.
Half of it. So we're going for 4,200 rupees, and here is your question. Citizen Kane was supposed to be based on whom? Jim Jones, William Randolph Hearst, Patty Hearst, Tom Dooley. Time starts now.
I believe it's William Randolph Hearst.
B. William Randolph Hearst. That's what you want?
Yep.
Let's see if he's right. Is it William Randolph Hearst? You got it. That is the correct answer. So just like that, you now have 26,800 rupees.
Woo.
Well done, Organics. So 3 questions in the book. So now we go to Skip. 1,875 rupees. Are you ready to play?
You bet.
All right. It's time to roll that board. Let me know when to stop.
And stop.
Oh, you hit a bandit too. Oh, that means you lost all your money too. But remember, you're not out of the game. You can still get back in it if you can answer a trivia question. Here is the question. World's tallest human ever. Now keep in mind this game was made in 1986. Here are your choices. 8 feet 11 inches, 7 feet 9 inches, 8 feet 6 inches, 8 feet 1 inch. Time starts now.
I believe that it is B.
7'9"?
I'm pretty sure.
All right, we're going to lock that in. Is 7'9" the correct answer? No, I'm sorry. The answer is 8'11".
Oh.
Wow, I would never have guessed that. All right, so after 3 questions, Icy is out to a commanding lead, 203,679 rupees, and it's going to be his turn. We have 2 questions left to go. All right, Icy, are you ready to hit the board
I'm
again?
ready.
All right, you have 1 key,
Yep.
so let's roll it.
Stop.
You landed on a strawberry, 3 times your bet.
All right.
Your choices are Baltimore Colts, Cleveland Indians, Dallas Texans, or Dallas Mavericks. Based off of those choices, how much would you like to bet?
Let's go with half.
Half of it. That's 101,839 rupees. All right. Here is the question. Original name of the Kansas City Chiefs. Time starts now. Baltimore Colts, Cleveland Indians.
Dallas Texans.
Dallas Texans. Is that what you want to go with? C?
Yes.
Is he
Yes.
right? Yes! He's right again! And with the fast
Can't
buck
handle
bonus,
this brain.
you have 408,957 rupees and 1 question to go. All right, well done. So, Boy Scouts, you have no money, so you don't get to spin the wheel. So we have a trivia question, and you got to answer it right if you want to get back into the game. This is what your choices are, and this is what the question is.
Okay.
Oh boy, this is going to be tricky. Okay. Richard, William, Corey, Adam. Samantha's second child. That's what it says here. I told you that some of these questions are tough. Samantha's second child. Is it Richard, William, Corey, or Adam? Time begins now.
I would have to say that it would be Willie.
B. William.
Yes.
All right. Is he right? No, I'm sorry. The correct answer, Boy Scout, was D. Adam.
Okay.
That was a tough question, though, to be honest. And some of these questions are really tough, so it happens. Organics, you're up. You're currently in second place with 26,800 rupees. You want to play?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to set that board in motion. When you're feeling lucky, tell me when to stop. Here it is.
Hoping for the big bucks and stop.
You landed on a cherry, so we're going for 2 times the bet.
Oh.
And here are your choices. Emily Dickinson, E. Cummings, Langston Hughes, or Joyce Kilmer. Based off of those choices, how much would you like to bet?
I feel like we gotta go all in. Let's put all of it in.
Everything! All right. He's going to bet everything that he knows the answer to this question. So this will be for a total of 53,600 rupees, and I think you can get this one. I really do. Here's the question. Poet who didn't use capitals in his name. Emily Dickinson, E.E. Cummings, Langston Hughes, or Joyce Kilmer? What do you think?
E. Cummings?
E.E. Cummings. Let's see if he's right. For 53,600, is it E.E. Cummings? He's right. The all-in bet paid off. And with the fast buck bonus of 1,400, you're up to an even 55,000 rupees. And now we go to Skip. Skip, you have no money, so you don't get to spin the board, but you do get a chance to answer a question, hopefully get back into this game. Now, here are your choices, Skip. Ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right. The choices. 750 million, 55 million, 90 million, and 675 million. Here's your question. Greatest bequests in a lifetime. Boy, this is going to be tough. Greatest bequests in a lifetime. It's either 750 million, 55 million, 90 million, or 675 million. Your time starts now.
B.
B, 55 million.
A.
A, 750 million. Is that what you want to go with?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if you're right. Is it A? Yes! A is correct. You're back in the chips. You've got yourself 1,000 rupees. Well done.
Suck it, Icy.
Okay, listen up. We're now at the final question of the game, and I'm going to give you a chance to avoid rolling the board if you have a fear of the bandit. So if you think you're going to hit a bandit and you don't want to lose all your hard-earned money, you can stop and not take a spin and just answer the question and add a couple thousand rupees if you can. So, Icy, you have 408,957 rupees. If you want, you can continue and try to build that bank some more, or you can stop and play it safe. What are you going to do, Icy?
I have no fears. I'm spinning the board.
All right, roll that board. Let me know when to stop.
Stop.
Another key! Oh, that means you now have 2 keys, which means you're protected twice from the bandit, and you get to spin again. Are you ready?
Yep.
Roll that board.
Stop.
Oh, you hit a bandit, but you're protected. But you have to spin it again. Ready? Go.
Stop.
Big bucks! You're going for,
Oh,
you're going for
no
10
fear!
10 times the bet. Okay, 10 times the bet. And here are your choices. War Admiral, Secretariat, Man o' War, and Dark Mirage. Based off of those choices, how much do you want to bet of your 408,000 plus?
Half.
Half of it. 204,478 rupees are on the line. Here is your question. The 1937 Triple Crown was won by A. War Admiral, B. Secretariat, C. Man o' War, D. Dark Mirage. Time starts now.
Stop the clock, please,
All right.
for Google.
All right, he's going to stop. Your time starts now. You have 60 seconds to try and figure this out. Won the 1937 Triple Crown. That is the question. Boy, a lot of money riding on here. If you get this question right, you're going to be over 2 million rupees.
War Admiral.
War
Final
Admiral?
answer.
All right. Yes, sir. You got it. And with the fast buck bonus, you have 2,250,859 rupees. How about that? You have done quite well. However, the game is not over for you yet, and I will explain why when we get back to you, okay?
All right.
In fact, I'm going to explain it to you right now. Since you have made over 250,000 rupees, you get the opportunity to play up to 3 bonus questions, if you so would like to.
Ooh.
But we will get to that when it gets to your turn, okay?
All right.
Boy Scouts, you're up next.
Okay.
And right now the music's playing because Icy made over 250,000 rupees, so...
Yippee.
Yippee-ki-yay, yes.
So what's my question?
It'll come up in just a moment. They're still playing that music. All right, now your question's coming up, Boy Scout. All righty. The choices are George M. Cohen, George Gershwin, Ira Gershwin, Richard Robbins. Question. Composed Over There. That's the name. Over There. Choices are George Cohan, George Gershwin, Ira Gershwin, or Richard Robbins. Your time starts now.
I would say Richard Robbins.
Richard Robbins. Let's see if he's correct. Is it Richard Robbins? Incorrect, I'm afraid. The answer was George Cohan. It was choice A. I'm sorry. Well, you didn't win any rupees this time, but did you have fun playing?
Yes.
All right. Thank you for playing Big Bucks. We're going to move on to organics. 55,000 rupees is what you have. Do you want to play on?
Oh yeah, we gotta do it.
Okay, I'm rolling the board now.
And stop.
Key! You got yourself a key. You're protected from the bandit. We're going to spin the wheel again, and here it comes now.
Okay. And stop.
Cherry, so 2 times the bet again. He is hoping for big bucks, but this will be for a lot of money if you can get this right. Here are your choices. Gibb Brothers, Brothers Gibb, Barry and the Gang, and Bee Gees. How much do you want to play for?
I'm gonna go everything again.
All of it. Alrighty. This is for 110,000 rupees or nothing. The question is, group composed of Gibbs, Gibbs. Is it Gibb Brothers, Brothers Gibb, Barry and the Gang, or Bee Gees?
I think it's the Bee Gees.
Bee Gees, all right. Let's see if you're correct. Is the answer Bee Gees? You got it. It is Bee Gees. That means your final total, organics, is 111,600 rupees. But because you held on to a key at the end, you also get an extra 25,000 rupees. So your grand total is 136,600 rupees. Well done. Did you have a lot of fun?
Yeah, it was great.
Excellent. That was a really good game. But we have one more contestant left. Skip, you have 1,000 rupees, so you get to play the board.
Hello.
All right, I'm going to set the board in motion. Are you ready?
Of course.
Good luck. Here we go.
Yeah, and stop.
Banana! That means you're going for 7.
Banana.
She loves her bananas. That's twice you've hit the banana, so you're playing for 7
Well, I'm a
times.
monkey.
You are a
I'm a
monkey.
monkey.
Yep. 7 times the bet. You got 1,000 rupees. How much would you like to bet? Oh, your choices. Tom Ward, Augie Navarro, Alfred Edward Smith, and Bill Burke. How much of your 1,000 would you like to play for?
Half.
Half of it. Okay. I see what you're doing there. You're making sure you don't finish in last. Good strategy. All right. Here's your question. Who achieved the lowest 18-hole golf score? Tom Ward, Augie Navarro, Alfred Edward Smith, and Bill Burke. Now, Navarro is spelled Navarro. Your time starts now.
Please may you repeat the question.
Sure. Who achieved the lowest 18-hole golf score? Is it Tom Ward, Augie Navarro, Alfred Edward Smith, or Bill Burke?
I have no idea, so I'm just going to go with C. Because Alfred is a cool name.
Okay. Let's see if you're right. For 3,500 rupees, is it C? Hey, you got it. Way to go.
C? Alfred, all the way.
Yep. So, with the fast buck
Suck
bonus.
it, I see. I'm better than you.
Okay. So, at the end of the game, you started with 5,000 rupees. You finished with 5,000 rupees. So, good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But the game isn't quite over just yet. We had a little proposition, remember, Icy. Because you reached 250,000 rupees, you have the option of playing up to 3 more questions. And this is how it's going to work. This is how it's going to work, Icy. Again, I'm going to give you the option to either spin or not spin. And if you not spin, all you do is answer the trivia question at no risk. And if you get it right, you get a couple thousand rupees in fast buck bonus depending on how fast you answer it. Or you can take a chance. And bear in mind, you can still lose the game. If you get the question right, we continue on with a 7th question and an 8th question if you get that far. If you get the question wrong, then the game's over. And whatever your score is, that's what your final score is. Okay?
All right.
So, Icy, do you want to spin or not spin?
Before I answer that, I would like to let my opponents know that I am as cold as ice, and I sacrifice nothing. I'm going to spin.
He is going to take a chance. All right, so you're going to put rupees on the line. You do have 1 key, so you are protected from the bandit if you should hit it. I'm going to put the board in motion right now. Good luck.
Stop.
And you landed on an apple just below the bandit. All right, so you're playing for 5 times the bet. And let me give you the choices. It's 12, 9, 10, 14. Based off of those choices, how much of your 2.25 million rupees do you want to risk?
A quarter.
Quarter. All right? So we're putting 562,714 rupees on the line. If you get the question right, we move on to question 7. If not, the game is over. Here's your question. The number of clubs professional golfers carry. 12, 9, 10, 14. Your time starts now.
12.
12. Let's see if you're right. Is the correct answer 12? No, I'm sorry. And I hate to tell you this, Icy. I knew the answer because of all the golf games I used to play when I was a kid. The answer is 14.
Yeah.
The answer is 14. Yeah.
I was thinking it was 14, but I thought they changed it so they reduced it.
Oh, well, that's the bad news.
I'm still rich, though.
You
so
are
it doesn't
still
matter.
rich, yep. You got 1,688,145 rupees, plus you get 25,000 because you held on to a key, so your final total, 1,713,145 rupees. Congratulations, Icy. You are the winner of Big Bucks Trivia Masters today. Yeah, that was an awesome performance you had there, Icy. So you are now in first place in the sports category for Big Bucks. How about that?
Figured it would be sports that I knew the most of.
Yep, they're playing the music because you made the high score list. Yep, you're number 1 with that 1,713,000 rupees. So well played and good game, everybody.
Indeed.
So until next time, when we have 4 more players battling out for the big bucks, this is 223 signing off, saying thank you for playing Big Bucks, and hopefully those trivia questions will come in handy because maybe you will be a millionaire too. So long, everybody.